Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So the game is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Like after Prince and Kidwaya were evicted yesterday, there's been some new development in the game, and it's all about OZO and Nengi. So I observed from Kidwaya's eviction video, okay, I observed that Nengi was really shocked Kid was evicted. When they announced that Kid was evicted, she was very quick to go and hug Kid. After hugging Kid, when Kid had finished hugging the rest and he was moving out, Nengi went to stand by the door. She was right by the door and she was looking at Kid go. She finished that and walked away. Nengi didn't hug OZO. Nengi didn't say anything to OZO. OZO just went on, hugged Dorothy. Dorothy was really broken because of Prince's eviction, so OZO spoke to Dorothy, trying to cheer her up and everything. So today, OZO and Nengi have been avoiding each other. As much as they are so small now, like I've not really counted them, but then it's really obvious when one is avoiding the other in the house there, because there are not so many. So on this particular page on Instagram, it captioned the video also called V to talk to V and find out whether Nengi has given reasons why she's acting that way. We all know how overcaring OZO is. So OZO talks about how he doesn't sleep facing Nengi anymore, and Nengi pulled his duvet so that he can turn. Let them discuss in the night. And OZO says, I am not doing that bullshit again. This is what happened. So in V and OZO's convo, OZO revealed that Nengi, after he was saved from eviction, Nengi never acted like she was excited. Okay, she never acted like she was excited. And when he, after consoling Dora, when he came back into the room, he saw that his pictures that he gave to Nengi dropped them on his bed. And his duvet too, that was on Nengi's bed. Nengi took it from her bed and dropped it on OZO's bed. So when OZO came in, he saw that, he was really pissed. He tried talking to Nengi. Nengi was ignoring him. So he cut the whole thing and he went to sleep. You know, we all know when he's sleeping, those times he'll sleep, he'll bring his head to the other side so that he could talk to Nengi. But this time, when Nengi insisted he brings his head to the other side so that they talk, he said no. If Nengi wants to talk, Nengi should come over to him so that they talk. Because OZO is also a human being. He got to realize that, look, this girl was not so excited about my survival. And it's almost looking like she wished I hadn't survived the eviction. So OZO was like, no, come over so that we talk. Come to my bed if you want us to talk. I'm not going to turn and talk to you. So it's almost looking as if Nengi always wants to manipulate OZO. Like, OZO is a human being and he will have a breaking point. Do you get it? There's always a line you don't cross. You don't expect OZO to always be a fool for you. What is wrong with Nengi? Why is she being so stupid? You want to manipulate this boy to the core. Just imagine all the insults OZO received last week. Me, I'm an OZO fan, but I gave up on OZO last week because I couldn't take it anymore. But I thank God he's receiving sense. So this one says Nengi is up, and unlike normal, she gets dressing suggestion from Neil instead of OZO. Neil says he would be happy to make top 5, and if any of those close to him in the house wins, he will celebrate with them. OZO walks in and still no word to Nengi. This one says nothing like hi or hello or babe or OZO from Nengi and OZO to each other. Absolute silence in a noisy room filled with 4 people. Here it says 5 people sitting in the dining table playing games and 2 continue ignoring themselves. That's OZO and Nengi. Nothing about breakfast, nothing about anything. Just a let's act like strangers mood. This one says it's not clear that they are avoiding each other. They walk past each other in the kitchen with no words to each other. OZO makes cornflakes for himself whilst Nengi makes some tea for herself. They meet at the fridge area and clearly avoid each other. So, there's been an avoiding game. Nengi and OZO, they are avoiding each other. I would say that last week, from the way Nengi treated OZO, it was very bad. It was almost as if Nengi knew OZO was going to be evicted. It was last week Nengi, she was having breakfast with OZO and she started bringing the issue of we are not in a relationship, so stop trying to steal kisses from me, stop trying to touch me. You Nengi, when you started having these convos with OZO, OZO could even touch you and put his hand on your thighs and rub your thighs and you will say nothing. But last week when she realized OZO was up for eviction, and I don't know who told this girl OZO would leave the game, all of a sudden she started, stop trying to steal kisses from me, stop trying to touch my bum, we are not in a relationship, we are friends, let's leave it there. I remember one time in the gym, Nengi brought up this issue again, speaking to OZO anyhow, frowning, just making the boy look like some stupid being on this earth. No respect whatsoever to this guy. She did it and did it and did it, maltreated OZO, and it was just too much. Y'all will remember how last week OZO was bashed on these streets. Like on Twitter, it was worse. It was almost as if Nengi knew OZO was going to leave the game. God being so good, God, the maker of heaven and earth, being so good, OZO didn't leave. It was Nengi who asked that they should stay apart and try and interact with other people. It's not going to help their game. Nengi is all about the game, but as for OZO, he was just living his reality. It's not going to help them with the game and blah blah blah. God being so good, OZO wasn't evicted. And Nengi was acting up, and I don't know whether she realized that, oh, let me stop what I'm doing and talk to OZO. That was why she started pulling his duvet. But OZO insisted that, no, if you want to talk to me, come to my bed, let's talk. I'm not going to turn. And I give OZO kudos for doing that. Like, enough already. Enough. What do you want to turn this boy into? What do you want to turn him into? Such a brilliant, intelligent guy. Nengi wants to reduce him to nothing in that house. Manipulation and at his peak. All because you are playing your game. What do you want from this boy? Some people have come out with all sorts of explanations. Some are saying that OZO is only acting that way because Kid and Prince, they are gone. They were his competition towards Nengi, so now he feels he can pay Nengi back and all that. But you know, if you ask me, okay, I would say that even OZO, for OZO to call V and talk about this thing with V, it means that he's not so happy with what is going on. But he just made up his mind that no, he has to do this. Even V told OZO that I think he should give her space. And I'm happy V said that. This one says, social distancing. You can tell OZO is seated somewhere by the dining table. Nengi is also somewhere. And they are somewhere. Look at them. You can see it in the picture. They are not together. And I'm so happy. You guys, you have no idea. So here are some of the comments, like all what people are saying, and some of them I found them very ridiculous. Like, OZO is clearly not happy. That was why he went to talk to V about it, but he has made up his mind. He's not going to tolerate Nengi again. So on this particular page on Instagram, it says, it captioned the whole convo with V. It says, I am so pissed at Nengi. OZO says, I had my bath, talked with Dorothy for a while. Nengi came in and saw us talking, and she dropped the pictures of me that I have given to her on my bed, and didn't speak to me again. Also said. So clearly the person is asking, is there an issue in the Bezos camp? Why would you drop pictures he gave you? Like, she wants attention or what? What kind of manipulation is this? And this particular page captions the convo with V, Ozo's convo with V. It says, Ozo tells V that Nengi is taking him for granted, so he would give her space. He said he never does this even to his male friends, that this is the kind of things that makes him leave people. And you know, people are coming up with all sorts of comments and all. So let me read some to you guys. This comment says, lots of love. Ozo knows what he's doing. He has always known that Nengi likes Kid, so he blocked every chance for her. So now Kid is out. You want to give her space. This person is clearly not watching the game. This person clearly just came back from the forest. You mean Ozo has been planning to give Nengi space simply because Kid left. Nengi has been the one preaching that they should give each other space since last week, because she thought Ozo was going to be evicted. And look, you just come up, I don't know, it's like this whole social media, people just comment without thinking. This particular person says, you must not announce this, you're giving space, dear Ozo. Just give space now. Exactly, Ozo, just give her space. This person says, I wish he wins head of house and pick Dorothy as his deputy. This particular comment, I am so in agreement to it. I wish Ozo will win head of house and choose Dorothy as his deputy. Like, the whole of Africa will shake. Like, I swear to God, the whole of Africa will shake if Ozo should win head of house and choose Dorothy as his deputy. And I will be so glad, because look, he's done so many things for Nengi. What has Nengi done for Ozo? Ozo gave Nengi immunity. Nengi hasn't given Ozo immunity. So if Ozo should win head of house, I agree with it. He should choose Dorothy as his deputy. Dorothy deserves it, because Dorothy has been there for Ozo, advising him. Look, me, I was against Dorothy acting up and all when Ozo started getting close to Nengi. But later, I got to understand that Dorothy really cares about Ozo. When she told Ozo that, Ozo, if you play careless and you get third strike, and you get a third strike and you leave this game, I will never forgive you. If I felt it, I even my eyes started getting teary. I was like, God, this girl really cares about Ozo. To give him that kind of warning, I got to know Dorothy really cares about Ozo. And I'll be so glad if Ozo wins head of house and pick Dorothy as his deputy. This person says she didn't take him for granted, Sha. Someone told you severally and you still kept chasing. You played yourself. Oh no. Look, what he said, Nengi taking him for granted, he's not saying Nengi doesn't want to accept his his proposal. They've been friends, good friends, had each other's back and all that. But Nengi keeps acting up, always wanting to manipulate this boy emotionally. And that's what Ozo has realized. So if you say that someone said no and all, but Nengi wanted the friendship and she wanted the attention. So which one is she told Ozo she didn't want to be in a relationship? Some of you just comment without reasoning. This particular comment says, this Nengi is actually annoying me. Why is she acting jealous? Didn't she tell Ozo that she's not interested in him? Now, wow. Yeah, because some people are of the view that it's because Ozo went to hug Dorothy and even got inside the room to console Dorothy. Nengi is not happy with it. So this particular comment is like, why are you not happy with it? Why are you jealous? You said you guys are just friends. Ozo can't even go and console his fellow friend. Like, what the heck? This girl should just leave Ozo alone. This person says, because Nengi sees your game plan, now your so-called threats have left. You can act like a man. Just a week to go, man. Nengi is done with your bullshit. Which bullshit? All these girls, these are pure witches. Which bullshit? Ozo has tolerated all sorts of crap from Nengi. This comment says, God knows I don't want it to end this way. Oh please, we all want it to end this way. If you don't want it to end this way, go into the forest. We are not ready for any friendship between Ozo and Nengi. This person says, maybe someone will finally receive sense. Best advice, give her space. Oh yes, I like these as advice. Also, give Nengi space. This person says just win head of house game and choose Dora, make everything clear. Exactly, I'll be so happy. This person says something they worry that Nengi to moreover, which kind of explanation also they give you? Yeah, also shouldn't waste his time talking. This person said, okay, I get it. Nengi did not express a certain level of joy that Ozo was safe. It was like she wanted Kid more than him in that house. That's Ozo's anger. And someone replied to the comment, it seems like that. Not even a hug from her. It's bad. Like, so obvious. It's almost like Nengi wanted Kid in the house more than Ozo. This person says if Ozo was smart, he would wise up and just let her be. She's telling you that there's nothing there but friendship, and then she wants to turn around and be doing shit. Realize that she's playing games and trying to keep you on a leash, nothing else. Nengi is using you to think about it. Nengi is using you, think about it. When you leave, she already told you that she will see. This person says it don't they get sense. In family people prayer don't they work for him. Oh, we thank God, oh, glory be to God that his family people's prayers are working for us. Because seriously, I'm so proud of this whole distancing thing going on. This person says also give her the space she wants. Oh, exactly. I just hope so. Neil shouldn't come and talk to Ozo about anything. We just want it this way. Everybody should date their lane. No friendship whatsoever. Even this whole Ozo friendship going on is not even benefiting any of them. Nengi fans don't like the way Ozo was all over Nengi. Superiors don't like the way Nengi is manipulating Ozo. So let's end the friendship. Everybody should play his or her game individually. Let's enjoy the game. Enough. This same person has come again. She says Ozo's game plan, he knows his stress, Kid and Prince are gone. Now he wants to depict a triangle with Dora again. That's the only way he can be relevant. Nengi or Dora, you are a fool for saying this. Nengi was the one who was asking space from Ozo, preaching Ozo, let's mingle with other people, preaching to Ozo, I am not worth it. You have to focus on the game. I'm a distraction. Preaching to Ozo, we are just friends. I don't like the way we are always together. When I even finish this game and I go out, it's like I'm going to be answering questions about relationship. Or Nengi is a very wicked girl. So for you to come up with this comment, it means you are very, very heartless to say that Ozo's game plan. Ozo is using this game plan because he knows Kid and Prince are gone. Nengi was the one who started this whole space thing. One thing you should all know is that quiet people, they process a lot of things. When you keep talking to them, they process what you say. So when Nengi is talking and Ozo is quiet, it doesn't mean he doesn't want to accept what Nengi is saying, but he will think about it. Ozo is a deep thinker. He will think about it, then later know what to do. This comment says LOL. If he's angry, he's still busy smiling. This guy can kill and you don't even know he's the one who did it. Yeah, Ozo is always smiling. Ozo is always smiling. Like, that's why most of the time when Nengi is just there talking, embarrassing him, and he's smiling, don't think he's happy with what the girl is doing. It's just him. It doesn't mean he's happy with it. So some people were saying that, oh, Nengi maybe acted that way because Kid left. So this person says those who are saying Nengi felt bad for losing a friend, that's Kid, who got evicted, coupled with Ozo hugging Dora, that could only offer Ozo a handshake as congratulations. My question to you is this: why would Nengi care so much about an evicted Kid and not for a saved Ozo? Exactly. Why would she care so much about an evicted Kid? Ozo is your closest friend in the house. Why are you not so happy your closest friend is still in the game? Clearly you didn't want Ozo to be saved. This person says this social distancing is much needed at this point. Exactly. Ozo's emotional intelligence is not as strong like Nengi's. He just needs to let go. He definitely want to cut ties. Just dropping his pictures back on his bed says a lot. They should both move on. Of course, dropping his pictures says a lot, so they should both move on. Abi, he has shown and told her he cares about her. I don't think another person can do more than what he has done. They agreed to be just friends because Ozo has tried. He should carry his heart and put in his pocket and face front. He's an amazing guy. The stress is plenty. Like, too much stress. Ozo is way more than this. Like, I'm so glad. Guys, you don't know, I'm so happy this whole social distancing thing is going on. I don't want them to be friends again. Ozo should just focus on the game. And I pray if Ozo wins head of house, he should choose Dara as his deputy, Nengi can go to hell. Enough of the manipulation. It's just too much. Like, girl, what is it? Guys, share with me your comments in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.